How many of us are woken each morning by that sound, with one thing on our minds, a cup of coffee? Our morning routines carried out in a grumpy and irritable fashion until that first, welcomed sip of the world's most widely used drug. Caffeine. It's found in coffee, tea, soft drinks, and even chocolate. Worldwide, over 2.25 billion cups of coffee are consumed daily. On average, 400 milligrams daily of caffeine is considered a safe amount for adults. That's equivalent to about 5 single espresso shot lattes or 9 cups of green or black tea. So what exactly is that caffeine doing to our bodies, and how does it wake us up? Caffeine is a central nervous stimulant, meaning that it affects your brain, and the most common psychoactive drug. After taking that precious first sip of coffee in the morning, its stimulatory effects can be felt within 15 to 30 minutes as it enters the brain. In the brain, caffeine blocks adenosine receptors, which stops you from feeling sleepy. Adenosine is a sleep-inducing substance that lowers the firing rate of neurons, or brain cells, which is why we feel slow and have difficulty recalling information when tired. Caffeine has a similar molecular structure to adenosine, so it is able to block the receptors, hence preventing the inhibition of your neurons. So, can you actually become addicted to caffeine? It is true that regular caffeine consumers feel reliant on the substance to start their day. This is because your brain responds to increased caffeine intake by producing additional adenosine receptors, so then more caffeine is needed to produce the same effects. This is where the well-known withdrawal symptoms of caffeine arise. Caffeine causes mild dependence, and thus going without that long black or flat white will leave you with headaches, drowsiness, difficulty concentrating, and overall feeling very irritable. These symptoms are quickly eliminated upon consuming more caffeine, which is where talk of caffeine addiction may arise. However, caffeine withdrawal symptoms are far from the severity of withdrawal to street drugs or alcohol, and don't induce the same risk-taking behaviours. Caffeine withdrawal symptoms will disappear after only a few days, as the extra adenosine receptors disappear as they are no longer needed. So tomorrow morning, if you decide to save the extra $4 and skip that cappuccino, try sticking it out through the grumpiness and headaches, and you'll be a new caffeine-independent you in no time.